In golf, they say you drive for show, but you putt for dough. When the pros have millions of dollars at stake, it is no surprise that some golfers will take any advantage they can find on the green. But as Manuel Bojorquez reports, one popular way of putting has just been declared out of bounds.
What constitutes a legal putting stroke? This week, the United States Golf Association, the sport's governing body, took up the issue, laying out a rule change that would define proper technique.
Under the proposed rule, golfers would be prohibited from using their bodies as an anchor point like this. Like any other club, the putter would have to swing freely under the control of only the arms and hands.
Players are starting to use this more and more.
Thomas Pagel is in charge of rules for the USGA. His concern is preserving the way the game has traditionally been played.
What's the essence of making a stroke? And for 600 years, that's been gripping the club with two hands, freely swinging the club, and controlling the club throughout the swing.
On the PGA Tour this year, roughly 15% of players used anchored putters. That's up from 6% between 2006 and 2010. In addition, 3 of the last 5 major winners use the technique.
A lot of people feel this is going to drive golfers from the game. I don't think having to move a club an inch or two from your body is going to do that.
The new rule would not prohibit the use of extended length putters, only how they are used. That makes little difference to Mark Coakwell, whose family-owned business in Tampa has made these putters.
So you think this is done then?
We already have seen our sales drop off 40% just on the rumor that the USGA was going to make a rule change.
The putters were first used in the pros in the late 80s. Coakwell says had he known they would become obsolete in the 2 years since he opened, he wouldn't have invested his life savings.
It's a big hit. It's a big disappointment.
Coakwell says he'll fight to overcome the handicap and stay in the game.
We're not giving up. We're not going to give up.
For CBS This Morning, Manuel Bojorquez, Tampa, Florida.